Shalawam, Shalawam, Israel. All praises, honor, and glory goes to YAHAWAH BAHASHam YAHWASHI. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to the elect, doing his work in truth and in sincerity. Alright, this lesson is going to be entitled, We Shall Not All Die. Alright, this is Ezekiel 6 and 4. Let's start from the top, from the first verse. And the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face toward the mountains of Israel, and prophesy against them. And say, Ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of the Lord God. Thus saith the Lord God, which is Yahweh, to the mountains and to the hills, and to the rivers and to the valleys. Behold, I, even I, will bring a sword upon you, and I will destroy your high places. Alright, in which, as a prophet or a man of the Lord, this is what you're supposed to be speaking of. Alright, you're supposed to be speaking of the atrocities coming to America. Alright, the atrocities coming that Israel is gonna face, alright? So they have a chance to get right. So they have a chance to come back to the Most High. Alright, as the scriptures, as is written, through the fear of the Most High, we persuade men. So it says, Behold, even I will bring a sword upon you, and I will destroy your high places. And your altars shall be desolate, and your images shall be broken. And I will cast down your slain men before your idols. Alright, and this is why the Most High is jacking up Israel. And he's going to come down hard on Israel. Because, they failed to serve him, man. Alright, they failed to serve him. They failed to do they service, man. Alright, as it is also written, the whole duty of man is to fear the Most High and keep his commandments, which our people don't do. Which is why the Most High is going to destroy them. Alright, and we go out there in the highways and hedges. A lot of our people would like to try to find a cloak for their sins. Instead of, repenting and trying to get right, they like to say, well, fuck it, we all gonna die. Alright, but let's see what the Most High has to say about this. And I will lay the dead carcasses of the children of Israel before their idols, and I will scatter your bones round about your altars. And all your dwelling places the city shall be laid waste, and the high places shall be desolate, that your altars may be laid waste and made desolate, and your idols may be broken and cease, and your images may be cut down, and your works may be abolished. Alright, so this don't sound like all love to me, but the Most High is angry, man. Alright, and because and he keeps talking about the altars, the idols, man. The images that our people like to worship. And the slain shall fall in the midst of you, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. Alright, and this one of the indicators right here. It says the slain shall fall in the midst of you. Which we know that you, the Most High, is talking to Ezekiel, but even other men like Ezekiel. Alright? The Most High had, had his different men in the scriptures, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Jonah, Ezekiel, different men of the Lord will prophesy against the kingdom that they were dwelling in, but they were fine. Alright, that's why I said, and the slain shall fall in the midst of you. Going to show that the Lord's men is going to be hit from that. Yet will I leave a remnant, that ye may have some that shall escape the sword among the nations. So you're going to have some of the Most High's elect, alright, that won't taste of death, man. Yet will I leave a remnant, that ye may have some that shall escape the sword among the nations, when ye shall be scattered through the countries. Alright, so, this is going to also show what? That Israel scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, and it also goes to show that it's going to be held on all four corners of the earth where Israel dwells at. Alright, but that's the point. Yet will I leave a remnant, that ye may have some that shall escape the sword. Alright, so are you going to have some that shall escape destruction? And they that escape of you shall remember me among the nations, whether they shall be carried captives, because I am broken with their whorish heart, which have departed from me, and with their eyes which go a-whoring after their idols. And they shall loathe themselves for the evils which they have committed in all their abominations. Alright, going into Ezekiel the 9th chapter, Ezekiel 9 and 4, set a mark upon the foreheads of them that sigh and that cry. What is that mark of exemption? Exemption from exemption from what? Exemption from destruction. Alright, I'm gonna actually just get it real quick. Ezekiel, I'm already in the book. Ezekiel 9:4. And the Lord said unto him, Go thou through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof. And to the others he said in my hearing, Go ye after him through the city and smite, and let not your eyes spare, neither have ye pity. So right, man, another example, another precept going to show you how the Most High, you know, how not everybody's going to die, man, but the Most High has a remnant, all right, that's going to be saved out of destruction, all right? Yeah, man, it's countless examples, man, how the Most High talks about how he has a remnant, all right? Ezekiel 11:11, and it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall set his hand again the second time to recover the remnant of his people, all right? In that day, talking about what? The day of destruction, the day of great calamity, all right? The Most High is going to uphold his remnant, you know, keep his remnant from the sword, man. All right, what shall be left from Assyria and from Egypt and from Pathros and from Cush and from Elam and from Shinar, from Hamath and from the islands of the sea. Going back into Ezekiel, what was that 6 and 8, I believe, where it says how his people were going to be scattered all throughout the countries, man. All right, so Most High always had a remnant. All right, let's get more examples. All right, this is 1 Corinthians 15:51. Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. In the moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. All right, because, you know, when you go into Revelation 7 chapter, which I forget, actually. I got it right here in my book. Revelation 7:3, saying, Hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our God in their foreheads. All right, so this chapter right here is going into how it's prophesied that the angels, right, the death angels, is not supposed to bring the sword upon Israel until what? Until his remnant or his elect is saved, man. Right? It was written from the beginning of the earth that 144,000 should be saved, man. All right? So it says, we shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed, man. All right? Meaning the Most High is going to gather us in them chariots, man. Before what? He brings that ultimate destruction, which is them nuclear missiles, man. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, right before the missiles hit, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible. Or as it is written, you know, the dead in YAHWASHI shall rise first, and we shall be changed, man. All right? Another prime example showing you how we all not going to die, man. All right? That's why we strive so hard to be of the elect, man, so we don't have the taste of that sword, that destruction that the Most High is going to bring down. All right? This last precept I want to bring out, Matthew 16:28. Verily, I'm start from 27. For the Son of Man shall come in the glory of his Father with his angels, and then he shall reward every man according to his works. So if the Most High is YAHWASHI is gonna come down and reward every man according to his works, all right. The Most High is gonna reward every man according to his works. If you've been doing, you know, the works righteous unto Yahweh and YAHWASHI, you think they're gonna forget about you? Nah, man. If you've been fighting for them, you think they're not going to fight for you? You think YAHWASHI not going to fight for you, man? Verily I say unto you, there be some standing here which shall not taste of death, till they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom. All right, so the YAHWASHI was even saying that himself, man, out of his own mouth, man. All right, so if you don't believe what I've been saying, believe the scriptures, man. Verily I say unto you, there shall be some standing here which shall not taste of death, so they see the Son of Man coming in his kingdom. All right. So there you go, man. You got some, you know, like we just read, you got some that's destined for destruction, and you got some that's destined for salvation, man. All right. All right, man. So, you know, when you out there on them highways and byways, or, you know, new brothers coming in, just listen or whatever. Don't let that those demons get to you, man, that we all gotta die, man, because we all don't have to die, man. The elect is not gonna die. Alright? So, with that, Lord willing, brothers edified. Shalawam, Israel.